Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We had so much fun with this Shaymin team last time. We had to use it again. So, let me know. What is your favorite legendary? And we're going to include sub-legendaries in that, like Landorus, Thundurus, the ones who aren't quite legendary status. Everyone likes to argue about whether it's legendary or not. What is your favorite legendary, including those? Because mine's definitely just base form Kyurem. It's the coolest dragon, I think, that they've ever designed. The Ice Dragon it's so nice. Anyways, so again, we are back with the Electric Seed Shaymin team from That's a +1. We have a Sun matchup with Koraidon Ho-Oh, which makes Shaymin very difficult to use. So we may have to go a slightly different mode. We could go Volcarona for Rigorath, set up Trick Room. I do believe we have Trick Room on here, don't we? Yep. Which would be interesting because they do have a Hariyama, so that's always dicey. That being said, we could go a route where we go Volcarona. Rhydon, bluff, Dazzling Gleam, get a Terra off him early. I actually don't hate that. Like, if we do this with, like, I don't know, even maybe bundle Ursaluna in the back. Because we are a full speed Ursaluna, so, like, if we get an Icy Wind off, we do outspeed a lot of things. There you go, Lucario, Koraidon. This looks like a job for Rage Powder. Yeah, we get the Orichalcum Pulse. Big, angry Koraidon. We get our Hadron engine going. I think we just Rage Powder this. And I honestly just kind of want to click Parabolic Charge. But I will click Electro Drift. Kind of want to click it into the Koraidon, expecting a Terra. But I'm going to go Lucario just because I feel like that's probably sashed. And I would like to break said sash. And I don't want a Parabolic Charge because I'd like, if this Volcarona can stick around for an extra turn, that'd be great. As they just outrage. Volcarona's not sticking around for another turn. No burn. Unlucky. Hit this Lucario. It wasn't sashed. So Koraidon is locked into Outrage. We have felled a Lucario. Which does mean this turn that we are safe to go... There's Ogerpon. I still resist everything that you want to do. So, like, if I still just Rage Powder... Could Electro Drift, but I will be faster. Parabolic Charge isn't going to do anything. I think I just Parabolic Charge just to avoid, like, a Spiky Shield, and that way I get a little bit of chip on everything. Well, she got, like, Stomping Tantrum, Ogerpon. Oh, yeah. It also stops that. Take a little bit more Rocky Helmet chip. They have been faster every turn, so this might be a Scarf Koraidon, as they are now confused due to fatigue. Nope, not Scarf, Lumberry. Interesting. Big Parabolic Charge. Decent chip. That's decent chip. We can go bundle. Now, I think that we just freeze dry this Koraidon, and we actually, if they, ooh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna protect the bundle actually for a turn, and do I Terra Electric? I think I might Terra Electric this thing just so I don't die to an Outrage. I'm gonna Terra Electric Parabolic Charge. This way, if the Koraidon hits me, maybe I can get some healing back. But I don't want to lose to a follow me into Koraidon, basically popping the bundle. Big protect. There's the outrage. Yeah, so that shouldn't KO. They didn't follow me, which means they should be trying to hit the bundle, I do believe. Big parabolic charge. Get a lot of healing back on this. They low kick the bundle. Interesting. Alright, so here I am just going to freeze dry and electro drift. They just give us the Koraidon. Maybe, I guess you're saving Terra for the Ho-Oh, since we have a Miraidon, which isn't bad, but it's going to do a lot of damage. This may just take out the Ogerpon, to be honest. Yeah, from half. Electric Terra Miraidon's no joke. What we got? We got the Ho-Oh? Nope, it's a Hariyama. That's interesting. I'm just going to protect for a turn. And I'm actually just going to Parabolic Charge, get some healing. E-Ground Terra. Fighting Terra. That's a big angry Hariyama. Going for a massive close combat or Drain Punch or something. Maybe a Mach Punch? Who knows? We're about to find out. Single target, Parabolic Charge. Into the Hariyama. Yeah, almost just one shots. Heal all the way back up to full. Big Drain Punch. This is gonna hurt. But like, we're also a Miraidon. We have those legendary stats. Cool. Sunlight's gone. We could Hydro Pump, but I really think Freeze Dry is enough. You could Mach Punch, but yeah. Just KO with the bundle. GG's. Cool team, actually. Big firefighting kind of core. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we have a Miraidon Giratina team. This looks interesting. Obviously, Cork Drive Iron Leaves could be a bit dicey. Shaymin, I think, is still good here. It's still usable. They could Trick Room this. Because they do have that Galarian Slowking. But I don't know if Trick Room's the play. I'm trying to think, if we just go Miraidon Shaymin, is there an issue with that? I think Miraidon Shaymin's good. I want to put Shaymin in the second slot, though. Because Miraidon kind of helps. Alright, so Miraidon, Shaymin, what else do we need? Ursaluna's pretty cracked. Could go for Rigoraph. Just stop Sucker Punch shenanigans. We could go... So let's go Ursaluna. And I honestly think it's a Volcarona game again. I guess the Giratina could kind of wall. Which to that end, Farigiraf is probably better. Farigiraf also resists a lot of what that Iron Leaves wants to do. You stop Thunderclaps. I'm gonna go Volcarona. Now that I've said all the reasons to bring Farigiraf, we're just gonna go Volcarona. What we got? Giratina Slowking. So yeah, this is definitely like a Trick Room board. You can Draco this Miraidon. I'm AV, so I don't think I really care. A big defense boost on this Shaymin. Trying to think. think we just Snarl and just set up a Leech Seed onto this Giratina. Yeah, I think even Grisius... I mean, maybe with the Grisius Orb you get it, but I doubt. Leafy Miraidon's kind of bulky, you know what I mean? And considering you're slower, so we will get the Snarl off. Unless you're Covert Cloak, your special attack should be at -1 unless we miss. But we don't miss here, right? It's not what we do. I expect a Terra on the Giratina because you don't want to eat a Draco or a Dazzling Gleam from a Fairy Terra Miraidon. Nope, just a swap. Decent. Iron Leaves. Alright, so you block a Leech Seed. You block a Leech Seed. You could have been switching into a Air Slash, though. Maybe. I don't really know. Big defense boost. And an attack boost. Leech Seed blocked. So it is a slower Iron Leaves. So we miss a Snarl on the Iron Leaves. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. We do have the Ursaluna in the back, but I don't really want to swap that in with an Iron Leaves. I could go Volcarona there and just... I could Dark Terror, to be honest. Is there a problem with Dark Terror? I mean, the Bolt in the back to a certain extent. Let's Leech Seed this, I mean, they could close combat the Shaymin, but I think this is definitely not a close combat turn into Shaymin. It's going to be a Psyblade, if anything. I really expect Sludge Bomb from the Slowking into Shaymin. Big, angry, evil Shaymin. Nope, Sludge Bomb into Volcarona. And the poison. See, I can't get any burns, but they can get poisons. Double up into the Miraidon. Okay. See? No Flame Body Burn. No Flame Body Burn. Well, you're going to be seated now. We go Ursaluna. We just drop a Protect, and we Seed Flare something. We Seed Flare there. Not to get damage, but to get the Spadef drop. And if you want to swap anything in, it gets a nice Spadef drop. We're going to Protect because I don't know what the speed tier is on that Iron Leaves. It could be super slow. Because they try to yawn it. No thank you. CC into the Shaymin. Shaymin lives comfortably. Like, super comfortably. Big Seed Flare into that Slowking. Like I said, we're fishing for those Spadef drops. 40%. Doesn't happen. It's fine. We'll chip away a little bit more with the Leech Seed. Now we're just going to Hyper Voice and we're just going to Protect. Yeah, there's an Electric Train. You can't put me to sleep. Ooh, as they both live. Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. Alright, Slowking is almost down. We have one more turn of Trick Room. I'm assuming you're just going to Sludge Bomb the Ursaluna. So I'm going to Protect there. And I'm actually going to Seed Flare this Iron Leaves. And you can call it and protect, but then Miraidon just gets to come in and click buttons, basically. Yeah, there's a sidekick. Yep. Oh, and Shaymin. Hey, Shaymin's still alive. It has taken 2 super effective hits from this. Is sub-legendary? Iron Leaf's a sub-legendary? Is that what we're... I mean, I know it's a Paradox mod. But they're kind of sub-legendary classifications, correct? Shaymin just said, hey, you know what? I'm the better grass type. Two down. The nice thing is, again, this is a full-speed Ursaluna. So I'm assuming that this is faster than a Giratina that is probably built for Trick Room. That being said, I may still just set up a Tailwind. We do go down to Life Orb, which is unfortunate, but there is a Miraidon. Alright, so you have to lock in. I mean, you can just lock in a D-Gleam, to be honest, and that's like a really good play because both these things go down. Oh yeah, and all we have is Miraidon in the back. Alright, so in case you want to do something weird, I am going to protect and I am going to try and get off a Tailwind. Yeah, D-Gleam should just take out Shaymin. Maybe this isn't full speed Miraidon. I doubt. But we may be able to snarl them all to death, even though they should just be able to, like, Draco twice. Yeah, Dragon Claw. Oh, it's physical Giratina, too. Alright, we just Hyper Voice, and we just Snarl. There's a Terra. Fairy Terra Giratina, Steel Terra Giratina, Steel Terra Giratina. Yep. Yep, there's the D-Gleam. That should be game. Guys, if you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. It was a fun set of games today. I know we lost this last one, but it was really interesting. I think just the one turn that they ignored the Shaymin and I swapped in that Volcarona kind of lost it, but it's fine. It's a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.